A powerful explosion rocked downtown Portland early this morning. It was so powerful, some windows on buildings nearby shattered. Fox 12's Connor McCarthy is live at the scene in downtown Portland with more on the damage and what officials think happened. Connor?
Well, good evening, Pete. Right here behind me is where a food cart pod used to stand. You can see it's been obliterated into debris, and this explosion was so great. I mean, look up at this tree right here. There's a piece of metal wrapped around that tree branch, and walk with me this way. Now, the blast, so loud, so powerful, windows around this block were smashed and shattered. Over here, you can still see that there is glass on the ground. And the people that I talked to who heard this explosion say this was a moment they would never forget.
Mangled metal, shattered windows, and a rattled neighborhood.
I heard a loud explosion. My dog ran underneath the bed.
I actually thought somebody had placed a bomb in our building.
Portland police say a food cart exploded early Sunday morning, rocking the block around Southwest 5th Avenue and Harvey Milk Boulevard.
There was a little bit of rumbling on the floor, and then you hear the explosion, and then you hear the windows break.
Shayla Nice and Leslie Osborne live in an apartment building next to the explosion. They say you could feel the shockwave of the blast.
Seen a big old light just flash down the road, and our whole body shook like that.
All around the 5th Avenue food cart pod, glass littered the sidewalks from windows that shattered from the explosion. One building across the street of the food cart pod had nearly every window damaged or blown out. Mayor Ted Wheeler's office says fire investigators believe the blast was a fuel gas explosion, similar to that of a propane explosion.
Thought that we were being bombed. I literally thought we were being bombed because it was so intense.
As the cleanup continues, so does the investigation. Richard Toms also lives in the same building next to the explosion with his dog Mouse. Though the blast rattled both him and Mouse Sunday morning, he's happy no one got hurt.
You're lucky that only one of those went down. I mean, it could have easily been 2 or 3 of those carts going up as close as they are. I think we're pretty lucky.
Now coming back out here live again, I just want to show you this pile of debris. You can see there's a fence around this food cart to show it's a restricted area as fire investigators continue to investigate this. And now the mayor's office says that they're closely monitoring this situation. And also this investigation is not over, so if you know anything about what happened here early this morning, you are asked to call the fire investigator. Live in downtown Portland, Connor McCarthy, Fox 12 Oregon.
All right, Connor.